How's it going, guys? Happy New Year to you all, and welcome to my very first video of 2025. So a little bit of a different video coming from me in regards to the start of the year. It's just a bit of a talking head video whilst we watch the AI go at it in Silica. Just in regards to what's coming up in the year, what I've got planned, and what content you expect from me, basically in all of 2025. So, as normal, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button. Silica is going to release this year, in theory, as per DRAM. We are now in 2025. We're going to be looking at 1.0 coming ahead this year at some point. And with that, we will see a lot of changes, including the soul structures, Centauri units, hopefully mod support by then, if not just a little bit after. But Silica will be coming to its full release, which means it'll be out there in the wild as a full-fledged game and no longer in early access. So that's going to be very, very interesting to see this year. Now, basically this video is about what I've got planned for this year, what I'm going to need from you guys if you're still interested, and any recommendations, any information that you've got for me as well. This year is not just going to be Silica. Last year it wasn't just about Silica either, even though it was just Silica towards the end of the year. I did lax out on my videos a little bit. The end of the year is always quite busy for me, so I mean, it's no excuse. I should be making more videos. It is what it is. I just got lazy, tired, illness and all that sort of stuff. So that being said, what would you like to see from me? What games? What titles? There are a few games I've already mentioned on streams I am going to be planning on playing. Silica is always going to be there. You know, Silica Sundays is not going to stop. We're going to keep going with Silica Sundays. I'm going to be doing Silica, you know, in the week as well, during special events or updates, releases, that sort of stuff. But I want to know from you guys what titles you want to see this year. We've got loads of games releasing this year. We've got Tempest Rising, you've got this new Assassin's Creed, you've got a load of other strategy games, one's a little bit like Supreme Commander games. You've got like, I hope Renegade Firestorm releases this year. If not, I mean, we will see. That is definitely on top of my list as well, being a game very close to my heart. Renegade. If you don't know what Renegade is, I suggest you look it up. Command & Conquer Renegade. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. It's essentially what you play as when you're in Silica as the first person mode, so not the commander. Basically it's like that, just on a more of a smaller scale, and you don't actually build bases. So I'm trying to think of other games as well that are coming out this year. We've got loads. Most of them I am going to try and play on stream, but there are going to be some titles, exclusively like single player titles, that I will be playing on my own, because I generally like to play the story and just dive into it without speaking, basically. Death Stranding namely being one of them. I've always been playing like that. Same go with Final Fantasy. I know there won't be a title this year because we've pretty much had the titles last year for Final Fantasy, but it's not really in my content like space anyway. Battlefield will most likely release towards the end of the year. Now, if you are familiar with my work before Silica, then you know I was primarily a Battlefield channel over on Twitch, where I did shoutcasting for competitive. I also did a lot of gameplay as well. I will be returning to that on the release of the new Battlefield. However, it won't be my sole objective to just be Battlefield. I will still be Silica, I will still be RTS focused as well, and I will be doing competitive casts. Now, I've already expressed that I will be looking to do some competitive casting for Silica as well, with the free cam mode. As you can see, I'm using it right now with the overlay on showing the headquarters and such and stuff like that. I know Dram has already said to me a few times he's planning on doing a full-fledged spectator mode, which will help me immensely. And I hope, you know, there will be some competitive games in Silica eventually as well. I did already say I'll be hosting a tournament in regards to Silica. Now, that date of that tournament is all depending on the release of the soul structures. Now, I'm hoping to do it at that point, because then you can see the distinction between factions. AI also being improved as well for the aliens and the other humans as well. So we've still got a little while away. I don't know how long it's going to be. We're going to be waiting on Dram's confirmation for that, but I will be hosting a tournament. You guys are more welcome to join. I don't know how there's a Soul Rifleman in the middle of a Centauri base. Just stood there. Fair enough. As I was saying, so keep your eyes out, keep your ears out. I will be looking to do a Silica tournament hosted by myself. Whether or not there'll be prizes is another story. I will speak to Dram, I'll speak to other people about it and see if there's anything that we can claw together to make a nice little prize at the end, whether it'll be like merchandise for Silica or in the form of monetary value. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. A little bit further down the line, like I said, we've got Tempest Rising, we've got Civilization. There are other, like, not only RTS, but like turn-based strategies. We've got Space Engineers 2. I did also promise a few of the guys I will be revisiting Lord of the Rings Moria. Return to Moria once again. But if there's any games you guys want to see, or any games upcoming that you think will, you know, I would enjoy and you guys would enjoy watching me play live on stream or doing videos for, just post it down below. I know you guys are fond of my playthrough of like Aliens Dark Descent. Trying to think of another one, Aliens Isolation. I know there's a second Aliens Isolation coming out at some point. I will be playing that. So you guys who love the alien content, I will be revisiting that. So stay tuned for that one. Terminator Dark... Is it Terminator? Yeah, Terminator... Here we go. Totally forgot what it's called now. Terminator Dark Fate Defiance. There is new DLC, the We Are Legion DLC. If you want to see that live on stream, guys, just let me know. I will play the whole DLC storyline on stream, where you play as Legion, going up against the Movement, the Resistance, the Founders. I think you actually go up against other Legion units as well, so it's a little bit of a different storyline there. It released the 10th December 2024. I was given the DLC as well as the copy of Terminator Dark Defiance by the developers, so thank you to them. But if there's something you want to see, then I will happily go through it with you guys. And like I said, any other games you have in mind, just let me know. I know we've got loads of strategy games coming out. I can't quite think of them all. We've got RTS, we've got turn-based strategy, more Silica content, to name a few, FPS content as well, and even horror games. Like, I know I'm a bit of a scaredy cat when it comes to some horrors, but I do actually enjoy it, especially when I get to interact with you guys and you get to laugh at me, literally like jumping feet and such things like that, really. Yeah, you just let me know, guys, you let me know. Apart from that, really, there's one thing I want to discuss on Silica with you guys, and I don't know if you guys will be interested in such things as well. Basically, when it comes down to getting hosting for the tournament, what type of games would you like to see? Would you like to see a aliens versus humans? Would you like to see human v human only? Or would you like to see a mixture of them all? So you have teams of humans and teams that are aliens going up against each other? Or would you like to see it just as a soul, like a soul bracket with just human v human or alien v human? That's the main thing, really, for the tournament when I go about and do it. I just want to know what you guys think. I mean, I suppose it always come down to balance in the end. If the balance is a bit off between the aliens and humans, it may just end up being human v human, but you guys got to let me know as well. And if you want to see me casting, for example, in Tempest Rising, if that's something you want to see me do as well, I will give it a go. I'm not known for casting RTS content. I'm more known for FPS content. So it'll be interesting for me to learn a whole new way of casting competitive games in the form of RTS. Now, I have done it for Silica in the past, but I've been pretty much with Silica since the very start, so I've always had this information on hand. Like, I've always known what the game, like, you know, tactics and that sort of stuff as well. I actually came up with a few tactics as well that players still use to this day and things like that, really. So is it going to be a little bit different to an RTS title, especially like Tempest Rising, which is very Command & Conquer inspired. There'll be other casters out there that have already done this and like still cast Command & Conquer to this day, so it'll be something I'll be looking to get into and, you know, you guys can help me along with the ride if there's something you want to see. Anyway, me waffling on, constantly waffling on. We're just about 10 minutes in. To be honest, these guys have not really done much in the form of, you know, combat. This is literally just looking around Polaris Outpost and me yapping to myself. But no, I just thought I'd update you guys, you know, start of 2025. Yes, I've been a bit quiet towards the end of 2024. You haven't seen many videos from me at all. I will be revisiting, like, the me versus AI in Silica. Especially with the new AI update that drama is going to be releasing at some point soon. I will be revisiting, seeing if it's doable still. If it's not, then GG's to me. I will get my ass absolutely spanked by the AI, which will be funny. But that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this very short video. I do apologise if there's a lot of waffling and not much in form of content. I was hoping these AI would go at it very quickly, but looks like they're not. But that's fine. That's no worries. But yeah, like I said, guys, post it down below. I will be looking to make a schedule for this year. I'm going to give it about 2 weeks, so you're not going to see much from me for 2 weeks, just the normal Silica streams. And then you would... well, you'll still see, like, hold on, massive amounts of gunfire going on right underneath me. You'll see, like, me starting to schedule things on YouTube streams. You'll also see stuff being posted up in the Discord, and I'll need you guys to help me as well with that. Oh, one game that I've actually totally forgotten about, and I was actually meant to mention in this video, is Anno. Now, I'm going to be playing Anno 800 once again. Now, the start of my YouTube stuff actually came from Anno, so I've always posted Battlefield content on the YouTube. If you go back on my page, you'll see I have my shoutcasting from Twitch imported into YouTube, and that was going on for quite a while. A little bit of Call of Duty, and then I went straight into Anno. Now, Anno is one of my favorite games, literally probably my favorite city builder / industrial game. I absolutely love the games. I absolutely adore 1800. Is probably one of my favorites because it's just so in depth and so much to it. I will be playing that again. I will be doing it on stream as well. I'll be playing probably with Havoc. If you don't know who Havoc is, he's joined me a few times on different titles. We're going to be playing it once again. I'm going to be doing a multiplayer game with Havoc, and we may be diving into the new one that's coming out this year as well, which is going to be based around the Roman times. So that's going to be interesting, going from 1800 down into the Roman times, like BC, early AD. So that's going to be interesting. Anyway, without further ado, and me waffling along and making this even longer, and you guys getting bored of my voice, I will see you this Sunday for Silica Sundays. I will see if I can get Drown with me. I don't know what that Harvester's doing. It looks like he's floating, but I don't think he is. I think he's just reversing. Yeah. So yeah, guys, without further ado, see you in the next video. Peace out.